Alright, hello and welcome back to Stories and Sorceries. We're having another one of our little interview sessions, this time with my friends JD and Trent and Johnson here. Would you two like to say hi?
Hello everyone, how are you doing?
Hey.
Who was that? Who were both of those? I need some names here.
JD, what's up?
There you go.
Trenton, or Trent, if you will.
Got you. And in campaign 2, you two are going to be playing
Brothers.
that go by the name of...
Astrian.
And Eustace.
Alright, so Astrian and Eustace. For those of you unfamiliar, we are going into campaign 2 relatively soon. And much like Rob and Bryn, who decided to develop their characters in a parallel fashion, Trenton and JD here have done something mildly similar. Although to my understanding, instead of some close bonded brotherly love, we have some estranged family problems.
Straight up abandoned, just like dropped off on someone's doorstep like a puppy.
Like Jesus in that one Disney movie. I'm sorry, I forgot people read the Bible. I was making a joke. Forgot people read these things.
Yeah.
Literacy hasn't fallen too far out of style yet.
A better reference would have been like Asta and Black Clover, or in Black Clover.
Would that be a better reference?
I mean, they were literally dropped off on the orphanage doorstep.
Okay.
So.
Sound off on Twitter if you know what either of those characters are. Do you have anything to say to defend yourself over there, Trenton?
Oh, I straight up abandoned him. Like, I left him.
Just straight up 100%. I said, get this brat off of me.
I don't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for no kids. Fuck that shit.
I don't know. Wait, a child?
Astrian said, fuck them kids.
I kill people.
I'm sorry, say it louder for the people in the back.
I kill people.
That dramatic pause as well. So, coming into campaign 2, we'll be starting in Alkiar. Gritty, sandy, poor, water, valuable commodity. How do you think either of your characters will cope with this kind of setting?
Astrian, he hasn't been to this country yet, but he's been in a lot of difficult situations in his life. I feel like he can adapt to it.
Okay, got you some Bear Grylls, adapt, improvise, overcome.
I mean, seeing as how I was abandoned and I just had to make my fucking way through this shit.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I don't see an issue going into
Yeah,
this
that went
slum of a country
real well
because
for Billy Butcher.
I mean he grew up in the slums for the most part.
Always been slumming it.
Oh,
Slumming
pretty
it.
much.
Slumming it ain't gonna hurt for a little bit longer, huh?
Like I said, hedging it, man.
All right, so give me a quick little rundown. What's Eustace looking like these days? What's he about?
So, Eustace, at one point or another in his life, got taken in by a well-renowned paladin by the name of Zane. And basically, after Zane's passing, took up his ways of paladinship and kind of went with it.
All right, but again, what's he look like?
Oh, you want to know what he looks like?
Yeah. It's kind of a two-pronged question.
Well, let's see. He's got extremely long hair coming down. Got a tri-tie in his beard. It's so damn long. He looks like a homeless man for about 15 years. Just No haircut, no groom work, none of that shit. No shoes on his feet. He barefoots the fuck out of his travels.
Motherfucker gonna get a haircut and just completely transform one day.
I mean, it depends
Gonna
on what
lose
kind of
45
job he
years.
takes. He goes, works in a castle somewhere. He very well be cleaned up.
Hair color?
Brown.
Brown. Tan skin?
Oh yeah, definitely tan. Got a button-up shirt that he keeps the top 3 buttons undone.
Sounds like you just Googled trashy and was like, this is what I want to build. This is the inner me.
This is peak performance.
You might not like it, but this is what the peak male body looks like.
I mean, when you grow up in a rinky-dink town that doesn't have nothing, have it fucking raided by some fucks, be abandoned by the only person you have left, with a stepdad-like point of view.
My brother went to go get milk. That was 10 years ago. Store must be a long way away.
You make do with what you got. My daggum pants are made out of fucking big-ass green leaves. They just fashion like shorts.
They were out of the milk. So he tried to keep going to the next store until he found one.
Got to check each store.
Yeah.
Got to shop around too. You find one that does have milk, then you think maybe that one down the road has it at a better price.
Yeah.
Better check them too. Suppose that does bring us to you while you're out shopping for milk. What's Astrian? What's he looking like these days, and how does he get along?
Not the best. He has a clear yes/no indication.
Straight to the point.
He's very easily annoyed. Hates stupid people. There's a lot of stupid people. How he's looking like? He got a scar on his left eye. He has a.
We talking like at the brow scar, across the eye scar?
Like the middle of the eye, across the eye, if you will.
Got that Kakashi scar.
Yeah, he does. He lost some weight. He's walking a stone arm these days. Aesthetic arm, if you will. He has that fully grown hairstyle, half shaved off, kind of looking.
Got the fucking Skrillex haircut.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
I was not informed of this. This is the development.
But shorter. Like.
Oh, so like the guy from the Venture Bros.
Yes.
And what color is his hair?
Purple. Orchid purple.
I'm sorry. For the listeners here, we've got Rob here on standby for any kind of technical difficulties. He's having some trouble digesting that one.
Not gonna lie, I was just trying not to talk, but didn't want to make myself known.
Started acting like you're about to explode over there.
He was. He fell over the table and everything.
But yeah, hair color. What's it looking like?
Muddy red.
Muddy red. Any kind of facial hair?
He walks just a very, very short beard, which he constantly keeps cut.
Does he keep it cut to kind of confine to some form of uniformity, or does he just think it's annoying if it gets too long?
Gets annoying too long. Knife. Gets the job done.
I see. Personally, I've had a brother 8 years older than me. I understand that there's supposed to be a fairly significant age gap between the two of you. 10 years?
Yes.
All right. And you, the older brother of 10 years, fairly well-groomed, short beard, looks like he could probably pass for like, I don't know, early 30s, late 20s. Meanwhile, your 10 years younger brother looks like the trash man that just crawled out of the trailer park.
Motherfucker looks like he's about 62 walking through that bitch as well.
Carry a mason jar with you everywhere.
I don't carry a mason jar, but I do carry a nice little mallet that I hand carved myself.
Nothing says a man of peace like a big hammer.
Oh, dude, let me tell you. When I rode for the aesthetics on that damn thing, it was so astounding. It was an 18 on that roll with a +2 for a good old fat dirty 20.
Yes, you carved it well. Carved it to your liking, and your liking was rat embedded.
Yep, nice little carving of a rodent right there with a picture of it being smashed by the mallet. That way they fear me every time it swings down upon them.
And what's Astrion's favorite food? Weird question, I know, but don't worry. When I ask the next guy, it'll all come full circle.
His favorite food is when his mother wasn't hardcore doing drugs.
Fun fact, just learned my mom was a drug addict.
Yep.
Hot damn.
You remember the past with rose-tinted goggles. You were but a child.
I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, little blow. Anyway,
Was our dad the meth man?
yes,
He was the cooker.
yes.
That's what happened to that damn town. He fucking exploded the motherfucker from the inside out.
Anyway, food. What's he eating? Is it spaghetti? Does it end up on his sleeves? Perhaps over his sweater.
He likes a very rich chicken stew.
All right, a chicken stew.
Potatoes, carrots, not much for a celery man, but some onions
You just
thrown
made
in.
a lot of people mad. Considering a chicken stock with no celery.
Oh, dude, there's celery in chicken. There's
yeah.
celery in chicken
You
stew.
just made every single person who's ever made a stock. They're hunting you now. You saw the little renowned symbol pop up in the top of your screen. Nobody liked that.
I guess that would lead into my favorite food. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
That
What's your
motherfucker-
favorite stew?
That motherfucker over there with a bowl of chicken stew just picking out all the damn celery thrown on the ground.
But
So,
oh, go ahead.
no, you finish.
He's like, I gotta list out my side dishes as well.
Yeah.
And when he's can't get stew, jerky's the next best thing.
Kind of jerky. Go ahead and let you know right now, chicken don't jerk too well. That's a lie. Jerk chicken is great.
Spice,
Jerky chicken, not a thing.
just slightly peppered beef jerky.
The original recipe.
Yeah.
What about Eustace? What's Eustace munching on most of the time?
So his main munch would be those rodents he kills. It's more of a delicacy because growing up in that poor ass town, they were always after the food. So I was like, you know what? Bonus, fucking extra protein. Pow. But his main little dish that he likes good rabbit, and apparently that's due to the brother picking out all the celery from the chicken stew and attracting them. You know, nice little addition.
It's a waste not want not kind of situation. He throws the celery on the floor. You gather it up, use it to bait the rabbits.
And outside of the meat, nice good potatoes, good. Maybe some spinach. Got to have them Popeye muscles going.
So, having been relatively estranged, Eustace more so than Astrion, to my understanding, what kind of reunion are you kind of expecting? But what kind of reunion do you hope you'll have?
Astrid doesn't expect a reunion. He does not want a reunion.
Say, keep this motherfucker out of my life.
So Eustace doesn't know if his brother's fucking alive. The last thing he knows, his brother dropped his ass off, hasn't seen him since. Wishes his brother the best. If there's a reunion around, I hope we can get along. I feel a little bad about some stuff, but You
To
know,
my understanding, you've been searching for him.
I mean, I haven't been going out of my way, but I mean, that's kind of what I was doing and how I landed upon where I struck.
And due to deep lore reasons, you're also trying to find your brother, despite what you'd want, correct? My understanding? Get some answers about some things and stuff.
Find is a strong word. Make sure where he is a better one.
Kind of hard to keep track of somebody you just drop off somewhere and leave.
Listen, the tracker batteries ran out, okay?
Fuck, am I a damn deer?
Yes.
He got that GPS unit on your ankle bracelet. Motherfucker just died. He's like, fuck.
Wonder why my damn ankles always are so sore. Fucking chain gang walking around.
It's what I get for gosh darn not going to Walmart and buying dollar store batteries.
You should have got those Duracell.
That damn Energizer Bunny, it just keeps going and going and going. Nothing's better than a good old rabbit.
So we've got a little bit of a dog chasing its tail here, just running around in circles, you after him loosely, and him trying to watch you loosely. So a lot of around the bush kind of activities.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not like particularly, it's not my mission goal to find him. If I run upon him, hey, how you doing? Long time no see, you stepdad looking having ass motherfucker.
Do you think that you'd recognize your brother after all these years?
I mean, I don't know. It's been a while.
Oh, no. Here's the important question.
I don't think he would recognize me.
Here's the important question. The memory of Asterion that you have, does it have the Skrillex haircut?
No.
No.
That'll
be a conversation.
Like I said, I don't think he would recognize me.
Well,
I mean, consider
we'll all have to tune in to campaign 2 to find out.
Yeah, that's fair.
But while we wait, we can ask some more questions. Given the inevitability of it, you're going to be in the same campaign. I'm going to have to shoehorn you together at some point. If you were given a moment to yourselves, I don't know, maybe separated from the rest of the group and trying to navigate a quiet maze, what kind of questions do you think that would arise between the two of you?
I think my first question would be, brother, where you been? I ain't seen you damn 12, 13 years.
You got that kind of meth addict stutter?
Well, like I said, I just found out my mom was a drug addict, so
runs in the blood.
I guess that's what's part of it there, brother.
You don't have to answer it. But I do want to know, what kind of questions do you think Asterion would, am I pronouncing that right? Is it Asterion or Asterion?
Asterion.
So, TR.
Yes.
Yeah.
No vowels in between.
No.
Gotcha.
Treon. Ass in front.
Treon. Like the gas?
Kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
what kind of questions
I literally
do you
just
think
said
would
ass
float
in front.
would float into his head?
Why are you healed?
Okay, so that's the question he might ask, but are there any that would, like, be in his head?
Oh, I wonder what my brother might ask me.
Why does he look? Why do you look so disgusting?
All right. One of those.
Well, I
that
can
question,
see how this is gonna go. There's gonna be some mallet slapping going.
might have some more similarities to me and my brother than I thought.
Transform his ass into a fucking rat and then hit him with my damn mallet. Transfiguration. Kaboom!
That's a wizard spell.
I dabble.
You need a few more levels in sorcerer before you can cast polymorph. So there's a little bit of a desire to make sure Eustace is taken care of, I would assume. Even if you're not the one to take care of him.
The desire is there.
The want just doesn't exist.
It the one does not is not around at the moment. He just feels like him hanging around him is just a bad influence.
So you think you'd be a bad influence to the man who doesn't know what shears are and eats rats?
Only downhill from there.
Only downhill from there? Damn.
No way up.
You see, you hit rock bottom, and then you thought you were gonna like start climbing. Somebody put the lid on top.
Jack and Jill, tower roll down, baby, all the way. Fun fact, worst movie by Adam Sandler, I believe.
So, is there any particular goals that either of you are willing to share at the moment?
I have one goal.
Is it one that you're willing to share?
I'll share this one. This dusty little dust bowl we're walking up into. Them little vipers walking around. Have no idea there's a mallet in town. And it's coming in with thunder and boom.
No comment.
No comment. To what, my question or that?
Both.
All right. So, do either of you have hobbies?
I like woodcrafting.
That's right, you carved your mallet.
Mm-hmm.
There any carvings you're trying to make?
Currently, right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to build a wooden apple.
an apple.
Mm-hmm. It's got a worm coming outside of it.
All right, so a little bit of whittling. What about Astrian?
I like killing stuff, animal people, and when I'm
Did
not
you just say animal people?
And/or people, I think.
Okay.
I like killing stuff as a hobby. So like, you're the demented kid that would occasionally like go to his granddad's farm and like, then a chicken would die, and nobody would like really want to say it, but everybody knew that you just killed the chicken for no
I
fucking
mean,
reason.
essentially killing people is his job, but if you enjoy something and you even do more than you should, it's kind of a hobby, isn't it?
And you get
To an extent.
getting paid for the things you love to do.
But when he's not,
It's not a job. That's a fucking dream.
but when he's not murdering fools,
No, listen, if somebody's paying you to do it, it's civil service. It's not murder at that point.
I don't know.
but when you're not getting paid, how about that?
Well, then it's a moral question. Did they deserve it?
But it's a hobby.
Do you do it as a hobby?
Occasionally.
Any other hobbies?
Occasionally he will, he's not much of a literate, but lately he has been writing his experience and adventures down when he gets a chance,
All right, so he's got a diary.
essentially.
Ooh, my other hobby,
Oh, another one.
setting rodent traps.
Like just setting them or like trying to make new ones? Like was Eustace the guy who designed the mousetrap but it had a little pistol on it? Is that Eustace? Or
Oh.
is Eustace just the person who like layers the floor with mousetraps?
A little bit of both, really. So like he's the type that'll get an idea in his head. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can't craft something to make that shit work out. And then if it works, he'll just lay them bitches out everywhere.
We want quantity and quality.
Them hands are good.
So, another weird question, just so we can kind of dive into the minds of your characters. if either of you were to go into the dating world, what kind of a person would you be looking for? Somebody who likes long walks on the beach? Or somebody who literally downloaded Tinder for one reason?
Someone who can kill just as good as I do.
Alright, that doesn't really answer the question.
What?
Well, I guess Eustace will. He just take a wife that eat rat just as much as he does.
So, Eustace wants a stay-at-home woman. Knows how to cook a rat.
Yeah.
And Astrian wants a woman who enjoys long walks in the moonlight on their next hit.
Yes.
Alright.
Fucking, he goes to bed. He's murdered.
Little did he know, he was her target. Never saw it coming. He said it's too good to be true. Maybe it is.
Gotta take her out before she takes you out.
So, having grown up relatively close to the border of Vincere, the northern country, and the central country of Treves, large difference in the climates there. One of them's frigid, frozen, almost year-round. One of them's pretty temperate, good harvest year-round, pretty easy living. And then moving that into the sun-scorched, terrible, asinine deserts of Al-Khyar. Are you intrigued by this change, or are you looking to get back to some grass under your feet as soon as you can?
Which one are you asking? Both?
I'm asking both of you.
As I said, the environment doesn't really matter. Astrid will adapt to any solution the best he can, but he does prefer the colder weather.
Prefers the colder weather to the heat. What about Eustace?
Well, Eustace knows it's always hot outside a little bit sometimes. Don't worry about him too much. He don't mind sweating. His hands get a little clammy when he woodcraft. He don't like that too much. But other than that, he's okay with a little dust in between his toes.
So neither of you are looking to skip town at your earliest convenience.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm there on a mission. I'm there to get it done, see it through, and then when that's done, then I'll just leave.
All right. So, what the hell is caught on the wire? How did I know? How did I fucking know? Hey guys, anybody listening? It was JD. JD was what was stuck on my wire.
It was JD.
Look, man, long legs, big feet, takes a lot of room. I don't know what you want from me.
Not to have
Spatial awareness.
Not-
I want spatial awareness from you.
and not to have big feet and long legs.
So,
Gotta have them hips relaxed, man.
we got killing people as a hobby, killing people as a checkbox in the dating world, and killing people as a job. Is there anything that Astrian would enjoy once there's nobody else who needs killing?
So I'm saying, that was a cold-hearted murder. Make me nervous.
At that point, he'll probably just retire on an island somewhere.
So, that's the retirement plan. Deserted island.
Yes.
Does he want to own the island?
It wouldn't be a bad thing, but just until he's old, just after that, after he just can't kill no more, peace out.
He wants to be murdered. That's how he wants to go out. Once he can't kill nobody, he wants somebody to come and do it to him.
Says there's always one more person that needs to be killed.
The job's never done. As long as someone bleeds.
So, on the island, do you think he might possibly, I don't know, booby trap the nearby reef so that ships crash land on it, and then he welcomes in the survivors into a mansion and treats them to a lot of food, and then they find out their belongings stripped away and thrown into the jungle and hunted for sport.
I believe that is a very much so a reference.
That it is, yes.
Yes, 1000% it is.
Can either of you tell me what that reference is from?
I don't remember, but I remember watching the movie and it's fucked up.
It was a book, first off.
Well, it was. They made a movie about it too.
Of course it did. Make a movie about everything.
Yeah.
I forgot the name.
The most dangerous game.
But yeah,
Bunch of rich people fucking paying to kill people.
but,
Like, hey, you survive, you make a lot of money.
but probably not.
You're thinking of something different.
Possibly, but on the same premise.
He doesn't hunt for the sport or for the thrill. He just hunts it because, or not hunts. He kills someone. He just gets the pleasure of it.
So for the thrill.
He loves to hear the scream, the squeals.
I mean, maybe a little bit of the thrill.
That's why he liked growing up on a farm. All them little piggies.
He said, that pig's gotta go to the slaughterhouse. No, I don't need that knife. I got a brick. Well. God, guys. I'm trying to ask questions that's going to involve the both of you. One of them's really
I feel
only
like
giving me like
I'm gonna have
murder
to.
and death, and I'm over here trying to dig for like more. But
I feel like I'm
I
gonna
feel
have
like
to.
if I dig too deep, I'm gonna start spoiling shit.
I feel like I'm gonna have to murder my own brother. That's what I feel like. It's gonna come down to it.
Wow, haven't even started, and you've already developed a Cain complex.
I'm just saying, the motherfucker just loves to murder people for the fun of it. I'm a fucking polite son of a bitch. If I just see him walking up stabbing somebody, I'm gonna have to do something.
A polite, gross, unclean.
Hey,
son
look,
of a
man.
bitch.
I'm just in
Unclean.
tattered clothing because I live like I don't
Live like a fucking animal.
I don't live
Have
like
some
an animal.
class, motherfucker.
I just don't spend gold. I don't fucking work for nobody.
Little brother, we're gonna have to go to the goddamn court. Get some disowning,
Yeah.
disowning
Go to the
your
jailer
ass.
while
There are
we're
no-
at it.
there are
Throw
no
your ass
courts
in that
out
bitch.
here. Oh, God.
Yeah. You do know that there's laws
You missed
against
some of the
being
greatest shit.
there is laws against being unclean in public, right? And being too gross.
Hey, I bathe, motherfucker. I'm just in tattered clothes, and I don't mind a little dust in between the toes.
And your
Trent
bag
is just
full of
convinced that your ass is over here looking like the fucking swamp monster.
I'm like Lord of the fucking Flies. Just got a whole swarm following me
He
everywhere.
says he's roadkill for crying out loud.
I did not say I was
A lot
roadkill.
of people eat dead rodents.
Looking like Robin Williams stepping up.
Yes, but he can't.
The vitriol in your voice, all I'm hearing is, you're a fucking disappointment.
I told you, fucking stepdad, fucking bullshit.
So, I foresee a good bit of quarreling in your future. Do you feel like most of it's going to be pretty one-directional here, but do you think Eustace is going to be able to give back as well as he's going to be getting?
My mouth has never failed me yet.
He's like, nah, I ain't gonna argue with him. Beat his ass with a hammer.
I'm just gonna pull it out and I'm just gonna do them like I do the rodents. One good little smack and teach you a lesson. That don't work, I'll do it again.
I greatly look forward to DMing for 3 people after the first session.
I'm just saying, if he walks up just cold blood murder, kill somebody, me as the character is gonna have some words about that.
Ooh, Lythander didn't like that, buddy. Gonna have to have some words. I'm about to have to send you to talk to God.
Is the Force Ward Divine Smite?
That's 2 words,
Maybe.
factually.
Shut up.
So, I feel like I should just throw this out there right now. Full transparency. Just just off of this brief insight, I think one or both of you just might want to be brewing up a backup character. Just for posterity.
I'm just saying, man. He's quite flexible. He can maneuver out of things. He's a little foxy.
I got a couple backup characters. We're good.
A couple backup characters.
Well, no problem having that there. Trenton, you already know. Hold your action. Just let me beat the shit out of you.
Just let me beat the shit out of you.
I mean, if he feels like he doesn't want to be around me and he's causing problems, let's just solve two problems in one. He leaves this plane of existence.
It's all a matter of perspective. Maybe you're the one causing the problems. Maybe it's these two fucking tattooed up monk people that are causing the problem.
That's fair. What two tattooed up monk people?
You haven't met him yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But you, JD, you're aware.
Wob just came from underneath Wob's side of the table.
Yeah, Rob's under here giving JD some under the table services.
Oh, JD just handed him a $50 bill.
Got to make sure the right things are plugged into the right holes, huh?
Actually, I'm just charging my AirPods.
And sucking dick.
Once again, making it weird. Nobody said it. Nobody said it, Trenton. I'm gonna leave it ambiguous.
Pussies.
He's like, if you don't suck a dick, you ain't a man, you bitch.
If you don't suck a dick,
All
I
right.
need your man card right now.
So, back to your characters. Back to your characters.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm having fun with this. Let's keep going. It's great.
If you've been given some ruinous ultimatum, and it's either the success of a long sought after mission or the life of your brother, which one do you think that you'd choose? Let's have Astrian answer first.
As much as he hates to admit it, he does care for his brother. He would choose the brother.
Okay. Eustace.
Has unfortunate news for his brother. I ain't seen him forever, and quite frankly, you abandoned me twice.
This motherfucker said the needs of the many.
You know, and Lance was a good man. He took very good, or I'm sorry, Zane was a good man. He took very good care of me. And I'd probably choose the goal I took from him, even though I want redemption with my brother. If I had to choose between Zane and I had to choose between my brother that abandoned me, I'd probably choose Zane over him.
Good to know. Good to know. Sounds like you guys need some therapy. A lot of therapy.
Well, this is like we're going to have to spend a lot of time together in this little campaign too now, aren't we there, brother?
What the fuck am I talking about? That's why we play D&D.
Yeah.
This is our therapy.
Called road trip.
Road trip.
Oh man, you gonna see your brother riding in one of the most magnificent motherfucking creatures in the world.
So,
I better fucking not.
let's alleviate the grim tidings of those answers. One of them more so than the other.
You just asked truthful answer. My character very polite. He
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
truthful.
fine, yeah. Better to be truthful than a liar in some cases, I suppose. But,
I don't love no less.
Eustace, if you had to compare yourself to a fruit, what kind of fruit do you think you'd compare yourself to?
Honestly, I'd probably say banana. Sometimes I get a little crazy.
Bananas are crazy.
Play on words there, sir. You know, bananas. Somebody went bananas.
Oh, got you. I'm gonna forget I heard that. Astrion.
Plus, they filled with potassium. They're so good.
Gotta get that cake. If you had to compare yourself to a tree, what kind of tree do you think most represents you?
I would say, oh,
An oak.
I was thinking more dogwood because they're there, but you hardly ever see them.
I was thinking willow for like the haircut. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be hung up on that image for a while. That's the like when you see your character in a generated cutscene in a game, you're like, there he is. That's my creature. Of course, say the same thing about Eustace.
Oh, he's a dirty boy.
him being a goddamn rotten fruit.
He just don't spend his gold on nothing. He just
When a banana rots,
survives off the land.
make banana bread out of it.
Oh, dude, banana bread's so good, especially when you put some nut in it. Banana nut bread's just the best thing.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. I will abstain. I will abstain. I will not make the joke. I almost made the joke. I will not.
I'm giving you gold.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, it's just one little bite.
Fuck off.
It's extra naughty.
So out of everything that the two of you have seen, the work that your lives have led you to, undoubtedly you've probably seen some pretty wild shit, especially being close to the border of Vincere. And now coming into Alkiar, the weird doesn't stop there. Asking the people, JD and Trenton, within reasonable expectations, what's the craziest thing that you think your characters have seen?
Craziest thing my characters have seen?
Are you more than one?
Well, no, I've seen more than one crazy ass situation. I'm just gonna say that. I've seen anywhere from a whole raid and parents getting murdered in front of my face to a fucking old lady being beat with a damn skeleton of a rat, having her food stolen, and then kicked with their own cane.
Break that down for me real quick. How do you beat somebody with the skeleton of a rat? Did they like glue it together so it stayed in one piece? Or did they just like come up and whip them with the tail?
They just fucking took the tail and whipped her in the back of the neck, and she just fell down. Ah! And then at that with their cane there, instead of her, trying to reach and trip them, they just fucking kicked the cane into her again. There, she just fucking went again.
So, a traumatic raid and elderly abuse.
All over a loaf of bread, man.
Crazy shit for a loaf of bread.
Worst part was that rodent
Yeah.
ate half of it.
So it wasn't the skeleton of a rat, it was the carcass of a rat.
Yeah.
Makes more sense. I was thinking like full-on Halloween decoration.
Oh no, that
skeleton of a rat.
shit still had skin and everything, and when it smacked it literally sounded like fucking skin on skin crack.
Wet paper towel against.
Old wrinkly skin tore like a son of a bitch.
All right, moving along. Trenton, Astrian, what's the craziest thing you think you've seen? I don't know. There's one guy tried to cast a spell on me in desperation, turned himself inside out. Tell you what, it was crazy as shit. He's deep in the tank for this one. He's really thinking about it.
No comment.
No comment. Come on, man. There's got to be something you've seen. Yeah, I mean, hell, for all you know, you could say something,
Okay, if
something
the
crazy I did.
craziest thing you've seen is spoilery and you don't want to say it, second craziest thing.
You saw your brother, how he was fucking tearing that damn rat down to shreds to make a stew.
Yeah, I saw this savage bearded man just eat a rat whole. It was insane. He slurped up the tail like a piece of spaghetti. Like, who the fuck does that?
No comment.
What the fuck?
All right, Trenton.
If y'all want to know, you gotta watch the campaign too.
Listen, there is no video, so it will be listen.
Gotta read the transcript, then you can watch the words.
Maybe I'll come up with an accent I like.
Gonna write in the accent too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your catchphrase has to be bangarang though.
Oh, can I say my catchphrase, please? Pretty please.
You just gonna have catchphrase?
Oh, I already told you got a catchphrase.
Oh yeah, you did. didn't you?
Pretty please.
Jesus Christ.
You did indeed tell me that.
Pretty please.
Other than the obvious bangarang reference, is Astrion gonna have a catchphrase?
No, don't stop. Pretty please, don't.
Look at he's going through every catchphrase he's ever heard, and he's thinking, what's the one that most resembles "I'm going to kill you," but it's not actually "I'm going to kill you."
No, it's very simple. You know, let's talk, and then they have a sword in their chest. Like it's.
I so hope my catchphrase works. One time when I do my "Purdy please" catchphrase, swear to God I hope it works, because there's a response that I have for that's just going to make it that much better. But I'm not giving you guys that this session. I'm sorry. That's I'm leaving that.
We'll just have to see if anybody responds to that and doesn't immediately stone you.
Well, that's what my mallet there for. It's baseball swing that bat. Line drive right there.
All right. So we've got Trenton over here playing it real close to the vest.
I'm excited for you. He's gonna be so much fun.
Are you excited for Astrian? Sorry, you're building that fucking black-white deck. It's the name that's in my head.
Yeah. I am. I don't want to spoil things, but he's been through a lot. Like, I didn't want to spoil the craziest things, because I want a little joke story called the Slut Wars.
Called the Slut Wars?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That sounds like a significant event. It
Yeah.
feels like I should be filled in on this after the fact. I think we're gonna have to have a talk.
I want to know about that shit like right now.
Listen. There's
No.
There's not much to
He's
talk
done
about the
set
Slut
the
Wars.
bait. He set the bait. Gonna hook him in. This is how we get the views. We dangle content in front of him. Tune in next time for the Slut Wars.
I still hear the clapping of ass
First
cheeks.
episode named Slut Wars. It doesn't matter what the context of the video or of the first episode is. Title: Slut Wars.
Hey, if we are meeting in you know what, we could always have some, like, the fucking go-go dancers from the 70s and bullshit. Shit.
Too rich for this establishment.
Well, it works even better. You used to find his little soulmate up in there. Hey, girl, you want a rat tail?
All right. So,
The Slut Wars is a reference to Devil Artemis.
One more time. Devil what?
Devil Artemis?
Yes.
Not familiar with that.
We'll
find out later. Anyway,
Crunchyroll.
I think
here we
we've
come.
plug. I think we've asked quite a few questions. And, not wanting to spoil anything. We didn't get as much info as I think we wanted, but we'll dig into that during the campaign. But so really session 0? You think so?
Yeah, we'll get it out of them.
But I do have one more question.
Hold a gun to our heads.
Got one more question. Gotta answer it. There is none of this fucking plead the fifth bullshit.
Yep.
Okay.
No tomfoolery.
I made them answer it. Your asses gotta answer it too. Eustace's theme song.
Well, that just put me on the fucking spot, and I wasn't ready for that.
You should have seen this shit coming.
Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find something.
I don't know how long it took me to answer that question.
Oh, shut it. I don't have a lot.
All right, while
I
he
don't
opens
have
up his Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of country references, and I'd like to use one, but I'm sorry, I just don't. So I'm just gonna see what.
Trenton. Astrian's theme song.
Skrillex Monster. No, not Skrillex. Skillet.
Oh, Skillets. Okay.
Monster.
I'm pretty sure Skrillex does have a song called Monster, and I was like, all right, well, set up for that one. So.
I feel like a monster.
All right, JD. Come on.
Rob's apparently got. I found a couple on my own, but Rob's apparently got one.
You're a country paladin. You're telling me it wasn't God's country.
What?
You got Skrillex in my head. It made me think of Skrillex.
Rob,
Have you ever watched
I'm
The Venture
clicking on
Bros?
that and it's not.
I have.
It's just open
It's a
in
good
my
show.
Spotify.
Did you know who I was talking about? The fucking albino.
Yeah.
Hang on, it might work.
It's actually kind of the hairstyle I was going with, but not albino.
About Copper Road.
I can see that.
It wasn't what he just pointed at me, but seeing that reminded me that's one I do know, and that fits.
Copperhead Road.
Yep.
All right.
It's going to be a great character, guys. I'm telling you.
At some point during campaign 2, I might have y'all motherfuckers make playlists just so we can post them on Twitter. But yeah, I hope that this gives the listeners a little bit of insight and preparation for the tomfuckery that's sure to come. I hope anybody who does listen enjoyed listening, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.
Yes, just see you guys folks later, okay?
Oh God, does he talk in third person like that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh boy.
You're getting disowned as soon as we get to court.
You already did that 10 years ago, you son of a bitch.
Not legally. Not legally.
I'm sorry, I don't think this is day and age where that's legality in any form.
We're wrapping up. The screen fades. The music dies out. The music dies out. Everybody say fucking bye.
As always, have a wonderful day.
Bye, guys.